Hi everyone, welcome to Vital Healing. My name is Dr. Candida Schwartz. I'm a naturopathic doctor as well as an intuitive healer. Thank you for joining me on my weekly Thursday episode. Today I thought we would talk about DNA repair and whole body kind of reset healing by doing a meditation that you can literally do in up in a couple of minutes. You could do it throughout the day. You could start it off in the morning when you first wake up. You could do it before bed. You could do it if you're just having a moment and need just to take some deep breaths, if you're feeling a little fatigue and you just need a little reset. And the way we're going to do this is by healing the heart. So there's lots of reasons why this is a really special meditation that I came up with. And I'll talk mostly, though, that it came to me in a meditation under a new moon a couple of years ago. And if you've worked with me, we've done this in session, I'm sure. But I wanted to get it out there because I feel like it can be really helpful in our self-care throughout the day. I mean, who doesn't have a couple of minutes to do something nice for their body, their mind, their spirit, their overall wellness, right? Okay, so this meditation came to me, like I said, under this new moon. And the message was, whatever you're feeling in your heart, a little piece of that message goes into your blood, into your DNA, and then that blood circulates through the body, interacting, talking, resetting the DNA, resetting just every cell of your body. So what are the implications with that? Like, it maybe sounds a little like, new agey or woo-woo, but when you really think about that, if you're chronically struggling with depression or anxiety or hopelessness or grief or sadness or loneliness, hopelessness, I mean, I could go on and on and on with what could be going on in your heart, what you could be feeling in your heart, right? Anxiety, stress. Okay, so I could go on and list a million different things. But if that message, if it's in your heart, right, and it's just sitting in your heart, this feeling, this heaviness, we've all experienced that before, this heaviness in our heart, right? Or this anxiety in our heart, right? So many people get their blood pressure taken, and it's much higher than it normally is because they're experiencing some fear, right? Okay, so with that information in your heart, that feeling goes into the blood and into the DNA, and then it touches all the cells of the body. So think about the physiological implications. It's a message. We have studied, studies about growing plants, right? And if you talk to them, if you sing to them, if you tell them nice positive things, they grow, and they grow better than the ones that get no attention, and the ones that are told negative things, negative stories or feelings or thoughts, they tend to wither and die. These tests have happened a million, there are tons of them out there. You can Google them. They're all over the place. So I thought about what that meant. Why did I get that message in this meditation? So if your blood and your DNA are going and talking to all these different cells of your body and giving them a positive affirmation as opposed to a negative affirmation, how could that maybe change your digestive health? How could it maybe change your aches and pains? How could it maybe change your sleep cycle, or the various aspects of your brain and its physiological functions that it regulates? The implications to me on a physical level, on a physiological level, seemed really it seemed endless, right? So but then if you think about it, the cell, all of our cells, they're alive, they're alive, right? They have a spirit, they have a soul. You are a spirit, you have a soul, and it also has a nucleus. So it has its own brain mental activity. Again, we're connecting it back to that DNA repair. So what I'd love for you to do, and go ahead and give me like a little comment. Are you excited about this? Does it make sense to you? Just kind of let me know what you think. So I'd love to just start by taking a couple of deep breaths. Just kind of take a nice deep breath, hold it at the top for a couple of seconds, and then drop the jaw and exhale. And go ahead and wiggle your toes. Ladies, you could do a little, you could do Kegels if that feels good to you, just to kind of settle in and kind of just reset and feel your grounding. Just kind of get centered in the moment. And what I'd love for you to do, you could put your hands over your heart. You could put your hands on, you could put one of your hands on your heart. You could put the other hands on a part of your body that might feel a little tight or tense, or you're having some pain around. Or you can just kind of just sit, just be comfortable with your hands and just keep taking some nice deep breaths. And I'd love for you to feel your heart center. For our purposes, the heart is the center of our being. It is our essence. Fourth chakra is our essence. And for our purposes, we have 3 chakras that are attached to our bodies, below and above. So again, there's centeredness. This is, again, our essence, our place of love, of self-love, and it's how we love, as well as how we are loved. So just kind of notice any tension around the heart right now, any aches or pains. If you're feeling a little bit stuck in a part of your body, just kind of keep wiggling your toes and getting centered. Good. There you go. So go ahead and feel, what is my heart feeling in this moment? I'll just share with you right now, I'm still really new to these videos, so I'm feeling a little bit of anxiety. And I would say chronically throughout my life, I have struggled with worry and anxiety. And now I'm just going to say hello to the blood that's circulating in my heart. And I'm just kind of noticing how the cell looks, how the cell feels, just with my intuition, just with my breath, what it feels like, what it looks like. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on a waterfall. And what that means is from your crown all the way down your spinal column to the tip of your tailbones, I'm just going to allow all of my anxiety and worry and fear and self-doubt and anything else that I might be personally feeling, and I'm going to allow the waterfall to take it away. I'm going to allow it to fall down and connect to Mother Earth. And then I'm going to invite Mother Earth in her great, loving, supportive, unconditional light with all of her powers of recycling. I'm going to ask her to take all of those feelings that really I don't need anymore. I'm going to wiggle my toes and do a few Kegels. And I'm going to invite her to take all of those anxieties and bring that energy back up through my feet as peace, and my self-doubt as trust, and my fears as love. So just kind of notice, are you letting go of hopelessness? Maybe you could ask her to recycle it as faith. Maybe if you're feeling sadness, you could breathe the energy back up as acceptance. Maybe if you're feeling lethargic, you could bring the energy back up as vitality. If you're angry, forgiveness. If you have any physical aches and pains that are coming through, any digestive issues or anything physiologically, bring it up as healing, self-healing. And just kind of notice that energy filling up your body and arriving at your space in the heart. So now go ahead and give yourself a positive affirmation. And of course, you could pause this and do this a few times. You could cut your waterfall and do it a few more times until you find a positive affirmation. So I'm going to share that my positive affirmation is I deserve. I am joy, I am light, I am integrous, I am love. And I'm going to spin that message in my heart and invite that message to go into my blood, into my DNA, and circulate throughout my body. And just notice, and you can do this as many times as you want. Keep spinning messages, positive affirmations in your heart, just with your breath. You can sit with this for a few minutes. So you can do as many of either releasing the negative ones that no longer serve you, as well as spinning the positive ones as many times as you like. I would just end it on a waterfall, cut a waterfall. Make sure you spin a new affirmation to get pumped through your blood, through your body, circulating your body, mind, and spirit. And then I would visualize a big, beautiful golden sun filling up the top of my head, my crown. I would put my arms up to the sky to receive all of this beautiful life force, all of this vitality, all of this goodness and grace. And I would let myself come home to my body, blessing it in body, mind, and in spirit. And then just kind of notice, how are you feeling? What's coming up for you? Do you feel like you want to take a minute and journal? Do you want to do it again? Just kind of pay attention to it. Thank you so much. Give me a like, subscribe, share this with anybody that you might feel might be interested, and make sure you turn on the notification bells. Comments, anything that you're interested in for upcoming meditations, and I just love hearing from you. You can hop over to my website, vitalhealthclinic.net, sign up for my newsletter, and there's all sorts of information about me and my work. If you're interested. This is a new necklace that I just created yesterday, and it's garnet. Garnet is all about processing your emotions in a positive way, and it's I think the thing that's most special about garnet, I mean, it's grounding and it's purifying and it's very calming and all sorts of beautiful things. It's kind of endless. It's great for DNA repair. But one thing that I love about it is that it allows you to call in true love from a place of self-love. So it's over at my Etsy store, so all the links will be below. But thank you so much, and have a great day, and enjoy the sunshine, and take really great care of yourself, and be well. Thank you. See you next time.